All right, if you want to get rich, you're going to have to start thinking rich. That's something many of us don't do. Steve Siebold says rich people think a little differently than the rest of us, and his latest book is simply called How Rich People Think. There's the cover of it. And Steve joins us this morning, former pro tennis player and coach of professional athletes. Now he's on the speaking tour. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, Scott.
When did you realize in your life that, hey, I'm not doing this right?
When I was broke. It was a good indication.
Good point. I've thought that many times. So what is it that rich people think differently in general?
Well, they don't attack money or think about money through the eyes of fear. They think about it in terms of moving toward what they want, in terms of possibility, opportunity, as opposed to, I hope I have enough.
I often think that, you know, growing up, at least when I did, my dad didn't teach me how to make money. It was just go to college, get a degree, get a good, secure job. But I don't think rich people really think that way, do they?
No, they don't. They think about what they want first, and then they think about how to fulfill that.
So your book is filled with different things, chapters, and you have a title of each one. I went through this thing, and I folded the corner over on so many that made so much sense to me. And let's go ahead and put a few up on the screen here that people can take a look at. First of all, middle class, they're all about saving. Rich, of course, all about earning money. I mean, you're taught, most of us are taught to save a penny, while the rich are taught to invest that penny, right?
Right, not a bad idea, but the average American earns $42,000 a year. So with $22,000 in credit card debt with interest. So how do you retire making that little money? It's pretty tough.
Yeah, the middle class thinks hard work creates money. The rich believes that leverage creates money.
That's right, leveraging everything you have, your contacts, your credibility, your education. Leverage really is the secret of the wealthy, the great secret.
Speaking of contacts, middle class associates with anyone world class, carefully monitors their associations. I thought that was really interesting.
You got to hang around rich people. I mean, years ago, I moved into their neighborhoods. I joined their country clubs. I couldn't afford to do any of that stuff. But I did it to get around their consciousness, because consciousness, as Einstein said, is contagious.
I'm sorry, Gina, Kaylee, Tara, April, I'm not hanging around you guys anymore. I got to go find some rich friends. Can I hang with you?
Sure.
Middle class earns money doing things they don't like to do. The rich get rich doing what they love.
This is one of the big ones. I mean, because if you don't love what you do, how can you ever be great at it? And I wish they taught us this in college. And I know some places they do, but most places they don't.
And then, oh, this is pretty interesting, too. Middle class believes rich people are workaholics. World class knows millionaires have a lot of fun.
Yeah, when you love what you do, you're playing for a living. I get that all the time. How you work all the time. Well, actually, it's not really work. If you love doing it, it's like a hobby, and all of a sudden it's midnight and you've forgotten you've been so-called working. But really, it's playing.
Yeah. Steve, I wish we could talk all day, because I want to get rich. But thank you, Steve Siebold. Rich people, how they think. You can pick it up in stores now. We'll be right back.